Making a quick video of my pond. It's actually a waterfall. I just turned off the waterfall feature. It's very serene out here. These plants are a stand-in. I will get rid of them once I get the plants I ordered in the mail. I'm not sure how to, or even if I can do a substrate because of the shape of the pond. I've got more rocks to put in. This is a work in progress. I've had the pond for years. I've just never tried to put fish in it. However, if I did do sand, I would do just a little bit down in the bottom there and sprinkle it around the sides and hope that it stayed in place. I'm not sure. I'm not going to do soil, too high of a risk of upsetting the substrate. I have a bunch of floating plants on their way that I'm going to put in here, and I'll probably clean out some of this stuff. I don't know, I might leave it. But I got a bunch of different species or subspecies of Japanese rice fish. And I got a bunch of mountain cloud minnows, white mountain cloud minnows. It's very exciting. The fish are beautiful and they're loving it in here. This pond historically has been an absolute hive for mosquitoes. So the fish will definitely take care of that, I'm hoping. They're very pretty and they're very active, and it's very fun to watch them all swim around happily, especially now that I've turned off the waterfall. Once the waterfall on, it might be too much current. I don't think it's substantially too much. I think they'd be fine with it on. I think I'm going to hook it up to some kind of electric thing and set it on a timer. When I top off the water, we have chlorinated water here. It's not ammonium or anything like that, or chloramine or anything like that. Man, I'm tired. Sorry. My wife just flew in from Chicago today. I've had all 4 kids, including our special needs kid, Lydia, and the baby, 1 year old, by myself for the last 3 days. And so and Lydia has a molar coming in. She's 3, and she can't tell me that she's hurting, so I didn't find out until way too late. 2 nights ago, I was up until 5 with her. She finally touched her cheek and said "howie," which is her word for owie. Anyway, she did that, and I was able to help her, give her some medicine, and get her to sleep. But I was up for 5 hours with her, 6 hours. All these fishies happily swimming around. Anyway, so I'm exhausted. I can't remember the right terms right now. My water has chlorine in it, though, and so when I top off, we have a little hose underneath there. You can kind of see it. Kind of. My phone's 5 years old, and that's what I'm using, so sorry about that. Cat just jumped. Hey, kitty. Bye, kitty. We have a major street behind our fence. Wife and I snuck behind the fence the other night and planted a couple of aspens. We have a retention pond through that fence right there. However, our backyard is a triangle, a corner house, or a corner lot. Well, kind of a corner. It's more of a curb, bend in the street. Anyway, so we went back there and planted a couple of aspens that are hopefully going to get as big as these guys. Let me make you dizzy real quick and show you our little haven in progress. You can't really see those, can you? Our aspens are getting really big. Maybe if I put on wide. There, now you can kind of see it. But we got a couple of new ones behind the fence. These aspens in the front here, or in the front inside our yard, they are 4 years old and they are already 20 feet tall, maybe 5-6 feet wide each. We planted 4 of them because we really wanted to crowd this little corner in shade, which the waterfall is in shade 24 hours a day now. I mean, it gets some light filtering through, but hardly any direct sunlight, which is why it's now ideal for keeping fish in it. Because the lack of direct light means that it's not going to grow algae like crazy. However, I did plant some algae in here when I brought some plants out from my aquarium inside, because my floating plants are delayed. I ordered them. They shipped on Monday. These fish shipped on Monday. The fish got here today. I ordered from Aquahuna. And, yeah, so the floating plants are supposed to arrive, what was it? Friday? Somewhere between Friday and a week from Friday. Like, I ordered them on eBay. They're coming from North Carolina and Florida. And I'm sitting here like, why on earth are these plants taking so long to get here? I'm expecting they'll all be dead. Like, if some miracle they're fine, great. I mean, even if they look like they might be dying, I'm sticking them in here hoping that they help. Because this gets a lot of evaporation even still. Tomorrow it's expected to be 102 degrees here, and we have no humidity. So standing water evaporates very quickly. Our average humidity is about 25%, 20 to 25%. I don't remember what I was saying. Man, these fish are so much fun to watch. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do a substrate. I'm hoping I can do something. I'm very interested in hearing advice from anyone with pond experience, specifically Bayou Mama. She's got just an absolute ton of pond experience, and anyone else I'm forgetting. I don't have a lot of... I don't remember names as well on the fly, especially pseudonames that people use on the internet, avatars, whatever. Man, this is serene and so pretty. It's so fun to watch these guys. I do still have that 300-gallon pond I want to set up. I have not set it up yet because my wife and I can't agree on where to put it in the yard. It's not a solid container. It's a metal framework and a very thick plastic bag, effectively. It holds 300 gallons, but I'm worried about putting it on the dirt in case there's some kind of weathering effect underneath from the dirt and the moisture that would accumulate there. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but a fly just landed in the water and died. Or it didn't die. I don't know. But hopefully the fishies see it. That's funny. And I'm really hoping that they get lots of delicious food in here from things landing in the water. Oh. You gonna see that fishy or that fly? Oh, there's another one that just popped in the water. I wonder if they'll eat those. I don't know. Oh, it got away. Super pretty fishies. They're so cool. This is awesome. I'm so excited for this. I have some submersible lights I'm tempted to put in here. They're Hygger, Hygger brand, Hygger. I might put those in here. Yeah, fun update. I still have my aquariums inside, and I still need to redo the ones with the black diamond sand, which unfortunately is all of them. I have one I've been topping off with distilled water. However, distilled water is a pain in the butt to make. It's a 5-hour process, 4-hour process per gallon. And so if I forget to start a gallon each day, I don't get to top off the next day. Or later that day. Hi, kitty. This is our neighbor's cat. I can't remember its name. The ratty thing is losing its winter coat. It's rubbing off on everything, including me. Anyway, I'm going to get the light off this because I don't want unwanted attention on the fishies. Though, she's probably not going to bug them too much. She's a good mouser. They have 3 cats. Peach is the blonde one. I don't know where that one is. This one might be... No, Bowser's the black and white one. And I cannot remember your name right now. Anyway. Yeah, that's it. We do have some solar lights. We're going to stick around. We got a couple of little... They're like butterfly doodads. Got a couple of those, and we're going to hang solar lights on the fence sometime. But anyway, our backyard is coming along. We've lived here for 6 years, 2019 September, and we are starting to make some progress. We have 2 trampolines because we're getting rid of that one. Bye-bye, kitty. Getting rid of that one, upgraded. Kids are old enough now that it's all about the flips. Ow, I just twisted my ankle in a hole on the ground. Dang it. Well, that's the end of this video. Dang it. Ow. Haha, slapstick.